What's going on, Magic people? My name is Ben Bateman, and today I am here to talk to you about the card Scythe Tiger. That's right, Scythe Tiger. Why am I going to talk to you today about Scythe Tiger? Well, there's a little bit of story behind that. So, I used to do a show on an audio platform called 10 Minutes of Magic. It was on Anchor.fm. Anchor's a great company. They still host tons and tons of content, but I haven't done the show in a long time. It was an audio show that I used to do, and you guys could call in. I would have mental magic, all these fun games. Well, I've decided that I want to bring the show back. But instead of doing it on Anchor as a purely audio thing, I'm going to do it on this channel. I'm going to do it on this channel. I'm going to do it at least once a week, and it's going to be about all kinds of things in the Magic the Gathering universe. This is going to be about combos. It's going to be about stupid pet cards. It's going to be about deep dives on artwork. It's going to be about finance. It's going to be about news. Whatever is going on that particular day that I want to talk to you guys about is the thing I'm going to bring you. And it's going to be guerrilla style, straight to camera, just like this, every single time, wherever I am, at the moment that I decide to post the video is exactly what it's going to be. So today, welcome back to 10 Minutes of Magic. The videos probably won't be 10 minutes, but it's a good name, right? And today, I'm going to talk to you about Scythe Tiger. Why Scythe Tiger? It's one of my favorite dumb cards, one of my favorite pet cards. It's a card that I've never been able to crack the code on how to actually make it good. Maybe because it's not, we're gonna find out. The card itself is 1 green. It's a 3/2 creature with Shroud, and the deal is when it enters the battlefield, you have to sacrifice it unless you sacrifice a land. So, obviously, an uninteractable 3/2 creature for 1 green is a pretty good rate if you could get it without having to lose a land. The problem is, because you lose a land, you lose so much tempo with the card, it's really hard to make it work to your advantage. So my thought was, well, in Modern, at least, there are plenty of ways to make up for lost tempo, right? There are definitely ways to utilize extra things being in your graveyard, and there's lots and lots of free spells. So the most prominent free spells people play are cards like Once Upon a Time. You got cards like the Force of Negation. You have stuff like Snapback. You know, there's a lot of things that have been printed back to the time Modern has started that allow you to ditch cards for, you know, whatever, advantage, tempo, whatever. Simian Spirit Guide allows you to get ahead on mana. So I started to think, okay, if I'm going to start to build the deck around Scythe Tiger, I want to be able to play a 3/2 creature on turn 1 that my opponent can't interact with. What are the things that are holding me back? Well, aside from the card not being very good, we've established that, there aren't more than 1 Scythe Tiger, right? There's only 1. So because there's only 1 Scythe Tiger, it means that we are limited in our ability to build the deck around this one concept. So you start to think, okay, what are your other most aggressive creatures you can play on turn 1? Delver of Secrets comes to mind. It's another card that I like a lot. It is interactable, which is a little bit difficult. It makes the deck and the concept a little bit worse, but okay. I'm going to go Delver of Secrets and Scythe Tiger together in the same deck. Now, I really need to make sure that if I'm sacrificing lands, I'm not losing my color. So I really don't think I can go beyond 2 colors here. So I think it's got to be a Delver of Secrets Scythe Tiger deck. And to be honest with you, why not use all of those cards that I talked about? Why not use Once Upon a Time? Why not use Simian Spirit Guide? Why not use Snapback, Vapor Snag, Force of Negation? Let's play them all. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, if I can put 3 power on the board on turn 1, stop you from interacting, getting in with enough hits, maybe I win the game, maybe. Probably not in Modern, but possibly. Maybe there's something here. All right, so what other things are we going to use that are going to take advantage of the fact that we've dumped a bunch of crap in our graveyard and are losing cards? Well, Hooting Mandrills comes to mind, right? It's a 4/4 trample creature for green and 5, but it does have Delve, so if I'm sacrificing lands and I'm using fetch lands and things like that, I can fill my graveyard. Now, if I'm playing Snapback and I'm playing Force of Negation, I need blue cards. So maybe Thought Scour comes to mind. You know, I can Thought Scour myself to build up a graveyard for my Hooting Mandrills. That seems pretty good. I definitely need to get cards back. I need to be able to refill my hand because I'm losing things so quickly. Is there some way for us to take advantage of a card like a what the hell is that flashback spell? It's a Time Twister that flashes back for 3 from your graveyards for Modern Horizons. Don't remember what it's called, but if I could get it into my graveyard somehow, maybe I could cast it quickly after emptying my hand and deploying a couple threats. Why not throw in Manamorphose and Simian Spirit Guide? Let's really go crazy. Maybe on turn 1, I can Once Upon a Time before I play my Scythe Tiger, and maybe I play a Scythe Tiger and a Delver of Secrets on turn 1 when I Simian Spirit Guide into a Manamorphose, drawing a card, deploying 2 threats, emptying my hand, and making it so now I'm out of cards. Well, seems kind of fun. Have to be honest with you guys, it does seem like a good time. I don't know if it's any good, it's probably not, but I do have 12 threats, I do have some interaction, I do have some ways to get cards back. But if you guys have ideas for ways to take advantage of Scythe Tiger, I would love to know what they are because it's a card that I love. I've always wanted to make it good. And today, that concludes my quick deep dive on a deck built around the card Scythe Tiger because I've always wanted to make it work. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for tuning in to another episode of 10 Minutes of Magic. I'm going to be bringing these to you guys at least once a week. Please leave your thoughts below in the comments. Is this something you want to see more of? Is this crazy that I do something that you're not into? I want to know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts below in the comments, and of course, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This, one more time, has been a presentation of the MMCast Network. Bye, guys.